Hey guys, so tonight I'm going to show you a few stretches and guide you through a little bit of meditation or a supported Savasana. So let's start off with cross-legged, or you could be in lotus, half lotus. Go ahead and rest your hands on top of your knees. Keep your shoulders rolled back nice and tall. Let's dip our chin down a little and start with a few deep breaths. Make them nice and full, long inhales. And a deep exhale. We'll take 3 more of these. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale again, keeping your count, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and start with a few neck rolls. So we'll start with the right, rolling in front to the left, and stopping here and rotating the opposite direction. Let's do that 2 more times. Alright, now start from the right, roll back to the left. And 2 more times. Alright, go ahead and do a few shoulder rolls to the front. Let's do 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And another 5 going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, so go ahead and take your right hand, place it on the mat. Now I want to take your left hand and bring it over and bend a little bend in your elbow. Really stretch your side here, all the way from your hips all the way to your upper shoulder. And breathe here. And release. Opposite side. Inhale the arm up and exhale. And release. Go ahead if you need to readjust. We're going to do a little fold forward. So if you need to uncross and recross your legs, go ahead and take your arms out in front of you. Inhale nice and tall. Then exhale and walk your hands out a little bit. Bending from the hips. Don't round your back. And exhale. And take a nice deep breath. On your exhale, walk out a little more. Don't forget to breathe. And on your next inhale, walk your hands back up. Okay, now we're going to come to the back of our mat and extend our legs. We're going to do a little forward fold here. So again, standing nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, reaching for the toes. And on every exhale, we can try to bend forward a little more. Keep your neck relaxed. And don't force a bend any deeper than what's comfortable. And on your next inhale, come back to seated. All right. Now go ahead and get onto all fours. So make sure your shoulder is above your wrist and your hip above your knees. We're going to do a little cat-cow. Let's go ahead and keep your spine in neutral. And on an inhale, go ahead and arc your back. And on an exhale, round your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again, one last time. And your spine back to neutral. Go ahead and widen your knees out a little further than shoulder distance apart. And come back into a wide leg child's pose. We'll breathe here for 5 deep breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale. On your next inhale, come up halfway. Take your left arm and thread it through your right arm to palm facing up. Go ahead and rest your shoulder onto the mat. And you can keep your gaze forward or towards your hand that's resting on the floor, your left hand. And nice deep breath here. Exhale. One last time, inhale. And on your exhale, release your arm. Inhale here. And exhale and thread your right arm to the left. And rest your head, looking forward at your fingers. Inhale here. Exhale. One last time, inhale. And exhale, releasing your arm. On your next inhale, return back to table. I'm going to have you curl your toes. Inhale and bring your hips up. And exhale into down dog. Go ahead and bicycle your heels. Start stretching your calves. Push your shoulders into your mat. Now stretch out our toes a little bit. Go ahead and rotate from standing on your tiptoes and releasing. Tiptoes and release. One last time. On your tiptoes and release. Go ahead and shift your gaze forward and bring your left leg in to pigeon. So the closer you have your foot to your groin, the little easier it will be on your hips. The wider you have your foot out this way, the more of a hip opener you're going to get. I want you to stay here. You can add a little back bend if you'd like, or you can go ahead and just rest forward. So inhale here. Nice and tall. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. toes on your right foot and come into plank. And switch pigeon on your right leg. Again, adding a little back bend if you'd like, or lying onto your forearms. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale one last time. And exhale. Go ahead and pop back up onto your left leg into plank. And into downward facing dog. Good. Inhale and step forward with your left leg. Put your leg between your hands and go ahead and ground out your right foot so you're no longer on your tippy toes. And straighten out your left leg. I want you to take your right hand and slowly bring it up to the ceiling into triangle pose. If it's comfortable, go ahead and look up to your thumb. If not, keep your gaze down at your foot. You should feel a nice stretch here in your hamstring. And breathe here. Don't forget to breathe. Keep it steady. And release. You go ahead and pop back up onto your toes. Bend your left knee back into plank. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing your right leg forward in between your hands. Go ahead and ground out your left foot. Straighten out your right knee. Right hand placed on the outside of your foot. Left arm up. And shift your gaze. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. And exhale, lay your arm down. Go ahead and bend your knee and pop back up onto your toes. Back into plank. Go ahead and exhale, down to your knees. And inhale, back into child's pose. And exhale. Go ahead and breathe here a little bit. When you're ready, on your next inhale, go ahead and sit up. And let's sit back into seated position. I'm going to have my left leg extended, right leg in, and I'm going to go ahead and cup my hands around my foot and start massaging the inside of my foot. Make sure to apply pressure all throughout your foot and your toes and the tops of your feet. Slowly move your way up to your ankles and your calf. Go ahead and release your right leg, pull in your left foot and massage this one as well. And your ankle and your calf. Alright, for this next part, I'm going to guide you through a little bit of a guided Savasana. So what you'll need is a bolster or 2 pillows and a blanket. So go ahead and place your 2 pillows at the back of your mat. And take a blanket. Go ahead and fold it or roll it. I want your lower back right at the bottom of your pillows. See here? Go ahead and bring your ankles in to a bound ankle pose. And wrap the blanket, put it on top of your feet and under your knees. So they kind of support your knees once you lay back. Go ahead and release back onto your pillows. So go ahead and adjust however it's necessary. If you need your pillow higher higher or lower, or more support under the knees. You can fold it under, or even put blocks under your knees. Go ahead and let your arms fall with your palms facing up. Be mindful of your breath. Keep it steady. As much as possible, keep your inhale the same length as your exhale. I'll guide you through a few. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and do 2 more on your own. Now feel your body start to sink into your pillow or your bolster, and your bottom sink into your mat. Let gravity push your knees down closer to the floor. If you need to bring your feet out further or closer from your groin, please do so. And another inhale. And exhale. Now start to feel in your toes. You're going to feel very relaxed. And you'll feel a slight tingling sensation in your toes. Imagine all the muscles in your toes and your feet relaxing. And it will slowly travel to your ankles and your calves. And wrap in front into your shin, into your knees. Now slowly coming to your hamstrings and the tops of your thighs. Relaxing, letting gravity pull them down. Now all the muscles relaxed. Into your hips and your groin. And around to your bottom. And keep breathing nice and deep. You may notice that your breathing is slowed. Now imagine that the relaxing sensation through your stomach and your abs. Working its way to your ribs and your chest. Working its way to the backs of your shoulders and your biceps. All the way down to your forearms and your fingers. Now the feeling is coming back up to your biceps and your shoulders, to your neck, and behind your ears, behind your head, all the way to the top of your scalp. Just breathe here. Don't let your mind wander, just focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Slowly place one hand at the base of your abdominals and one at your heart. Just feel the rise and fall of your stomach and the beating of your heart. This should remind us to always be present in all of life, in our yoga practice, at work, at school. When we feel like we're losing our temper, when we're getting angry, just take a moment to breathe. Now slowly start to roll your shoulders. And wiggle your toes and fingers, bringing some movement back to your muscles. Go ahead and take your hands and push your knees together. One last breath. Exhale. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and sit back up. All right. Thanks for watching.